Okay, first of all, the King of Pentacles here do we have a three by any chance? I was just seeing if we did, out of curiosity, but we don't. Okay, well, I got two of the three numbers out. And they were the first ones out. So, but the King of Pentacles here in my challenge position is basically almost reverse. I feel like there's somebody that's really trying to, be somewhat controlling, demanding, authoritative. Could also be that they're not taking responsibility for their actions or their words. This also is financial. There could be challenges with finances. Especially here, when we've got the Five of Pentacles. So, and we also have this, this was the first card out, the Nine of Wands. This to me, though, represents courage. And it could be that you're being tested in some way. Test of resilience, test of defending yourself, defending your ground. And this could also be, that there's, we have the Seven of Cups and we also have the Nine here. I would not be surprised also if you're having, I'm getting kind of, just feeling very much overwhelmed, and we also have the 10 here. We have two tens. But with the overwhelmed feeling, there's a need to release. And with the Moon here, there's also possibly anxiety. I would not be surprised also if some of you are having kind of very strange dreams. That's, what I'm getting. But let me just look here. Okay, let me put this back. So we have two nines. I'm getting a sense that somehow there's some there's some loss that some of you are possibly recovering from. And whether it's financial loss, it could be somebody has passed. Now, I feel, though, that this has happened. And, but I'm also getting betrayal. There's somebody that has betrayed you or stabbed you in the back, or they're not taking responsibility. And these are very kind of extremes here. I mean, I'm just focusing on the dark and, this gold, this hope that's coming through. And remember how I was saying, the more you can go with the flow, the better off you'll be. And what do we have here? This is becoming balance. This is, so there could be an issue regarding something legal too, is another thing that I'm picking up. But let me just look here for a second. We have three kings. So possibly that's where the three was coming up for me. And here we also have the three people. I feel like I don't feel like this is you. I feel like there's somebody around you that's trying to do something, as I said earlier, that is defeating. Now, this could also be that there is something that is, whether it's possibly out of, with the Moon card here, out of fear or anxiety. And this could even be very deep into the subconscious, that there's something toxic or something that is not self-serving that is going on here. So This could be self-sabotage. I mean, it's the possibility that you're not allowing something to happen because you feel like maybe you don't deserve it in some way. But I think that, there's the knife cuts or the sword cuts both ways. And I think that getting a different perspective, not allowing yourself, because it starts with you. Your thoughts are what you choose to allow into your life. The way we think about ourselves, the words we say to ourselves. And I just feel like there have been toxic thoughts and there's a need to let go of that, to not hang on to it anymore. And really, because I almost feel that whether this person is alive, this may be somebody that has passed or is no longer in your life, but these remnants still are. And it's kind of like, it's really affecting you. I would not be surprised, honestly, if some of you are having like very spiritual, like you're seeing things in whether you're dreaming about somebody who has passed or you're seeing things, like in spiritual, I get spirituality, like spirits. So I think it's also very important to ground and protect, especially if you do this type of work or spiritual work. And here to follow your intuition, follow your inner guidance. You've got a lot of courage and strength here. And it's like getting into the driver's seat, taking the control or taking direction of where you want your life to go. And I'm getting that some of you may have just fallen off course because of an accident. And somehow you feel like you're responsible. Now, for others, it could be there was an accident or somebody got injured. And this could also be like a head injury. And it's almost like, I think the way this is coming across is there could be a legal battle coming up regarding an injury or an accident. That has happened, but it's a battle. Because I get that there's, I feel like there's greed going on for some of you. And I think it's, this could be regarding, for example, maybe there's a lawsuit regarding an accident, whether it's in the workplace or whether it was, I don't know, car accident. But I feel like there's something legal or, some of you, for whom this message even applies to, I feel like you'd rather settle out of court than have to go through the whole thing because it's, like reliving it. But there are struggles here. What I'm seeing, though, is out of some of you are going to have to make some very difficult choices. And some of this fear is more like it's not as scary as you think it is. That's what I'm hearing. sometimes, when we have fear or anxiety, it's like the fear of that is worse than the actual thing. So we make it bigger than what it is. But I do feel that some of you may be dealing with people that have betrayed you. And there's possibly, I get, out of something negative comes something more positive. And whoever these people are, or this person is that's trying to self-sabotage you or hurt you in some way, I feel like I think somebody is jealous because maybe you are a very loving and emotional and generous person, and they're trying to negate that. So, take a step back. This is what's going to help. And of course, the High Priestess is here. This is listening to your intuition, also realizing what your power is, realizing what your strength is, and protecting yourself and moving forward. Okay? And that's what's going to help you get through this. It's interesting too. The Ten of Swords came out for Scorpio. You may want to watch Scorpio, is what I'm being led to say. Capricorn may be of importance, or an earth sign, but the only one that I've shot so far is Capricorn. But things are coming to an end with these tens here. But I wanted to put out more cards because, the Ten of Swords it's almost feeling like, you feel defeated somehow. Or that, betrayed, or there's an ending. And maybe there have been a lot of endings, but something good is coming in that's much more balanced. And this could also be someone. This doesn't have to be a male, but it can be. It is a king here, not the Queen of Cups, but this could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Does not have to be those signs, but this could be also love. So maybe there was a betrayal in love and you need to move past that. And this is a new beginning, and somebody new is coming in. Things begin to get balanced out. You have support where maybe you didn't have support. Some of you, like I said, there may be issues with spending. Somebody could also be gambling money away, and that's why you're feeling betrayed. Maybe there's definitely, been some type of a loss, or you're considering separation. There may have been, just not feeling up to par. This Five of Pentacles, the Pentacles also represent health. So it could be also, worrying. But I get that there's, just feel like someone is trying to to have you doubt yourself. And I don't want that to happen. Don't allow them to put fear into you. Because those are the toxic people. Those are the people you want to stay away from and you want to protect yourself from. And as I said, this could be a situation where there's addictions and it keeps happening over and over and over again. So if this is you, then definitely seek help or seek guidance. And this, this could be affecting, I feel like it's somebody around you. The more you know about the situation, gaining insight, gaining knowledge into whatever this is, or if there's somebody around you that's dealing with an addiction. Also, like I said, if it's you, the more you face it, the better off you're going to be. And, because the knowledge is key. And also staying away from these dark energies. It's like I see this like here, these dark energies, and, stating your boundaries, sticking up for yourself, and not allowing somebody to try and take over you in a, I just get like trying to play on your insecurities. I mean, we're all human. We all have insecurities. And not allowing somebody, this is just not getting to the defensive mode. Because I feel like someone is trying to stir the pot, is what I feel. And stand your ground. You have the strength to, and you will come out balanced again. So we focus on these cards, and release yourself from this negativity or this toxicity, whether it's from the past, whether it's current, or all of the above.